Welcome to the channel, everybody. Today we're lacing up our hiking boots, grabbing our Swiss Army knives and taking you on an unforgettable journey through one of Europe's most stunning countries, Switzerland. From the towering Alps to sparkling blue lakes, Switzerland is a feast for the senses. We're talking snow-capped peaks reflected in crystal clear waters, charming villages straight out of a storybook, and cities that are both cosmopolitan and steeped in history. Over the next few episodes, we'll be your guide to the 25 best places to visit in this magnificent country, whether you're an avid hiker, a history buff, a chocolate lover, or let's be honest, who doesn't love Swiss chocolate? This series has something for everyone. We'll wander through medieval streets, marvel at architectural wonders, and maybe even indulge in a little fondue along the way. We'll give you the inside scoop on must-see sites, hidden gems off the beaten path, and practical tips to make your Swiss adventure unforgettable. Now, I know what you're thinking. Switzerland can be pricey, but don't worry, we'll also share some budget-friendly options so you can experience the best of Switzerland without breaking the bank. So sit back, relax, and get ready to be inspired by the magic of Switzerland. Our Swiss adventure begins in Zermatt, a charming car-free village in the heart of the Swiss Alps. The real star here is the Matterhorn, an iconic pyramidal peak dominating the skyline. Zermatt is a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts, especially skiers. Thanks to the Matterhorn Glacier Paradise, you can ski year-round here. Take a ride on the Grindelwald for jaw-dropping views of the Matterhorn. Next up, we're whisking you away to Lucerne, a captivating city nestled on the shores of shimmering Lake Lucerne, with a backdrop of snow-capped mountains. No trip to Lucerne would be complete without a stroll across the iconic Chapel Bridge. Admire the colorful paintings that adorn the bridge's rafters. The views from the bridge are simply breathtaking. After your stroll, lose yourself in Lucerne's charming old town, filled with boutiques, cafes, and historic buildings. Hello again, fellow adventurers. Today we're stopping in Interlaken, a place that truly lives up to its name. Nestled between two shimmering lakes, Lake Thun and Lake Brienz, Interlaken is the adventure capital of Switzerland, and for good reason. Whether you're an adrenaline junkie or simply crave breathtaking views, Interlaken has something for you. Imagine yourself paragliding over emerald valleys, the wind whipping through your hair as you take in the panoramic vistas of the Bernese Alps. Or maybe you'd prefer a heart-pumping whitewater rafting trip down the Lucerne River, navigating rapids with snow-capped peaks as your backdrop. But Interlaken isn't just about thrills and spills. Take a leisurely stroll through the charming town centre. Grab a coffee at a local cafe and soak in the vibrant atmosphere. And don't miss the chance to take a scenic train ride up to Harderkulm, where you'll be rewarded with jaw-dropping views of the Eiger, Munch and Jungfrau mountains. Trust me, a visit to Interlaken is an experience you won't soon forget. Next, we're off to Geneva, a city that effortlessly blends international sophistication with Swiss charm. Located on the shores of shimmering Lake Geneva, with the majestic Alps as a backdrop, this cosmopolitan hub offers a unique travel experience. Geneva is home to numerous international organizations, including the United Nations and the Red Cross, giving it a distinctly global atmosphere. Explore the elegant streets and discover architectural gems, from historic buildings to modern masterpieces. Of course, no trip to Geneva is complete without witnessing the iconic Jet d'eau, a towering water fountain that shoots a plume of water high into the air, a true symbol of the city. Take a stroll along the lakeside promenade, breathe in the fresh air, and admire the sailboats gliding across the water. And if you're feeling peckish, Geneva offers a world of culinary delights, from Michelin-starred restaurants to cozy cafes serving up traditional Swiss fondue. Geneva truly offers something for everyone, a fascinating blend of history, culture, and natural beauty. Get ready to experience Zurich, Switzerland's largest city, and a captivating blend of modern sophistication and old-world charm. This economic powerhouse, situated on the beautiful Lake Zurich, is a hub of finance, culture, and style. For those who love to shop till they drop, Bahnhofstrasse is a must-visit. This upscale shopping street is lined with designer boutiques, luxury department stores and charming cafes. But Zurich is much more than just a shopper's paradise. Delve into the heart of the city and explore the cobblestone streets of the Altstadt, or Old Town. Here you'll discover historic churches, quaint squares and hidden courtyards, each with a story to tell. Don't miss the chance to visit the Kunsthaus Zurich, a world-renowned art museum housing masterpieces from the Middle Ages to contemporary art. And if you're seeking a bit of tranquility, take a scenic boat trip on Lake Zurich, surrounded by glistening waters and stunning alpine views. Zurich is a city that seamlessly blends efficiency with a touch of urban cool, a destination that is sure to leave a lasting impression. Bern, the Swiss capital, is a city that effortlessly blends medieval charm with modern sophistication. Imagine strolling through cobblestone streets lined with sandstone buildings, their arcades offering shelter from the elements. And keep your eyes peeled for the ornate fountains that dot the city, each with its own unique history and legend. One of Bern's most iconic landmarks is the Zeitglocke, an astronomical clock tower that's been keeping time since the 13th century. Every hour the clock puts on a little show, with mechanical figures parading around to the sound of chiming bells. It's a delightful spectacle that captures the city's whimsical spirit. And for a truly unique experience, be sure to visit Bern's Bear Park. Located just across the river from the Old Town, this spacious park is home to a family of brown bears. You can watch these majestic creatures roam, play, and even take a dip in the Aro River. It's a reminder of Bern's connection to nature and its commitment to conservation. So whether you're fascinated by history, captivated by architecture, or simply enjoy a leisurely stroll through charming streets, Bern is a city that will steal your heart. It's a place where time seems to stand still, yet the spirit of innovation and progress is always present. Nestled on the shores of Lake Geneva, with the breathtaking Swiss Alps as a backdrop, lies Lausanne, a city that seamlessly blends history, culture, and natural beauty. Known as the Olympic capital, Lausanne is home to the International Olympic Committee and the Olympic Museum, a must-see for sports enthusiasts. The Olympic Museum offers an immersive journey through the history of the Games, from ancient Greece to the modern era. You'll find fascinating exhibits showcasing iconic moments, legendary athletes, and the evolution of sporting equipment. Don't miss the Olympic Park, where you can admire sculptures and even test your skills on a real bobsleigh track. But Lausanne is much more than just the Olympics. The city boasts a charming medieval old town with steep, winding streets leading up to the impressive Gothic cathedral. And the lakeside promenade offers stunning views of the water, the Alps, and the French town of Evian-les-Bains just across the lake. For a truly unforgettable experience, hop on one of the Belle Epoque boats that crisscross Lake Geneva. Enjoy a leisurely cruise, soak in the scenery, and perhaps even indulge in a traditional Swiss fondue as you glide across the water. It's a memory you'll cherish long after you've said au revoir to Lausanne. Welcome to Montreux, a sophisticated resort town on the Swiss Riviera, known for its mild climate, stunning views, and world-famous jazz festival. Imagine strolling along the picturesque lakeside promenade lined with palm trees and colourful flowers. In the distance, you see the iconic Chillon Castle seemingly rising out of the lake itself. Montreux is also a cultural hub, particularly for music lovers. Each summer, the city comes alive with the sounds of jazz during the legendary Montreux Jazz Festival. Pay homage to Freddie Mercury with a visit to his statue on the promenade. Now we're heading south, folks, to a place that feels a world away from the snow-capped peaks and chalet villages. Lugano, nestled on the shores of its namesake lake, welcomes you with open arms and a hint of that Italian dolce vita. Lugano sits in the Italian-speaking part of Switzerland, and that Mediterranean influence is everywhere. Stroll along the Lungolago, lined with colourful buildings, charming cafes and gorgeous lake views. Take the funicular up to Monte San Salvatore or Monte Bre for a panorama that'll knock your socks off. The views over the city, the lake and the surrounding mountains are worth every step. Lugano is best explored on foot, getting lost in the maze of narrow cobblestone streets. No trip to Lugano is complete without experiencing Lake Lugano itself. Get ready to experience the high life, folks, because we're heading to St. Moritz, one of the most glamorous mountain resorts in the world. This is where the rich and famous come to play. Nestled in the heart of the Engadine Valley, St. Moritz is surrounded by towering peaks and sparkling lakes. St. Moritz is a haven for outdoor enthusiasts, no matter the season. In winter, it's all about skiing, snowboarding, and ice skating. But St. Moritz isn't just about outdoor adventures. This town is known for its luxurious hotels, designer boutiques, and fine dining. After all, you're in St. Moritz. It's time to indulge. Now we're venturing into the heart of the Bernese Oberland, a region of Switzerland that truly embodies the word majestic. Grindelwald, our next stop, is a hiker's paradise surrounded by towering peaks and lush meadows. Dominating the skyline is the mighty Eiger, one of the most iconic mountains in the Swiss Alps. There are trails for all levels in Grindelwald, from leisurely strolls to challenging climbs. One of the most popular hikes is the First Cliff Walk by Tissot. For an unforgettable experience, take a ride on the First Flyer zip line. The village itself is charming, with traditional wooden chalets and cozy cafes. And for a special treat, head up to the Jungfraujoch, known as the top of Europe. Basel, nestled right on the Rhine River, is a city that effortlessly blends history with modern flair. You know, it's one of those places that surprises you with its vibrancy. It's got this youthful energy, especially down by the river, with folks picnicking, swimming, and just soaking up the sun. Now, Basel is known for its world-class museums, and we're talking about some real heavy hitters here. The Kunstmuseum, for example, is a treasure trove of art, spanning from the Middle Ages right up to contemporary works. Imagine strolling through centuries of creativity, taking in masterpieces by the likes of Holbein, Picasso, and Van Gogh. It's a feast for the eyes. And don't even get me started on the Tinguely Fountain. This whimsical creation by John Tinguely is like a giant kinetic sculpture playground. Water spouting machines, gears and levers clanking away. It's playful, it's thought-provoking, it's pure Basel. A great way to experience the city is by simply strolling along the Rhine. Take a leisurely walk across the Middle Bridge, the oldest bridge in the city, and soak in the views. Or better yet, hop aboard one of those little ferry boats powered by the river's current. It's a unique way to see Basel from a different perspective. Tucked away in the heart of the Bernese Oberland, you'll find Lauterbrunnen, a village straight out of a fairy tale. Picture this: towering cliffs, lush alpine meadows, and not one, not two, but 72 waterfalls cascading down the mountainsides. It's no wonder J.R.R. Tolkien found inspiration here for his epic landscapes in The Lord of the Rings. Now, the most famous of these waterfalls is Staubach Falls. It plunges nearly 1,000 feet down a sheer rock face, creating this ethereal mist that hangs in the air. It's like something out of a dream. And the sound, oh my, the roar of the water echoing through the valley is simply awe-inspiring. But Lauterbrunnen is more than just stunning scenery. It's a hiker's paradise. Lace up your boots and take a cable car up to Grutschalp, a car-free village perched high above the valley floor. From there you can embark on countless trails, winding through meadows, past grazing cows, and offering breathtaking views at every turn. And if you're feeling adventurous, hop on a paraglider and soar among the peaks. Imagine looking down on those waterfalls, feeling the wind in your hair and taking in the sheer majesty of the Alps from a bird's-eye view. It's an experience you won't soon forget, folks. Now, for a taste of authentic Switzerland, head to Appenzell. This charming canton feels a world apart. Here, time seems to move a little slower. Farmers still herd their cows down from the mountains. Appenzell is famous for its colourful houses and intricate murals. And speaking of traditions, let's talk about cheese. Appenzell is renowned for its aromatic cheese, but the real heart of Appenzell lies in its people. They even have their own unique form of democracy. Starred, a different kind of Swiss experience. Forget backpacking, this is where the jet set play. Celebrities, royals, you name it, but there's plenty to enjoy for everyone. The shopping is legendary. Take a cable car to Glacier 3000, enjoy breathtaking panoramic views, and in winter it's a skier's paradise. Nestled high in a valley, surrounded by towering peaks, you'll find the charming village of Engelberg. The star of the show here is undoubtedly Mount Titlis. You'll hop aboard the Rotair, the world's first revolving cable car. As you ascend, the views just get better and better. Walk across the Titlis Cliff Walk, Europe's highest suspension bridge. Back in the village, explore the Benedictine Engelberg Abbey. This beautiful monastery dates back to the 12th century. Tucked away in the northern corner of Switzerland, near the German border, lies the historic town of Schaffhausen. Now, this place might not be as famous as some of Switzerland's other gems, but it's absolutely worth a visit. Schaffhausen offers a charming blend of history, natural beauty, and those picture-perfect Swiss scenes you've been dreaming of. The star attraction here is, without a doubt, the Rhine Falls. Now, these aren't just any waterfalls, folks. They're the largest waterfalls in all of Europe. It's a truly awe-inspiring sight to see the mighty Rhine River come crashing down in a thunderous roar. You can admire the falls from several viewpoints, each offering a unique perspective of this natural wonder. For the best views, take a boat trip to the middle of the falls. You'll be surrounded by the spray of the water, feeling the full force of nature's power. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can even climb to the top of a rock in the middle of the falls for a truly unforgettable experience. But Schaffhausen isn't just about the waterfalls. Nestled high in the Swiss Alps, Arosa is a picture-perfect village that embodies the charm and beauty of Switzerland. Accessible by a winding mountain road or a scenic train ride, Arosa feels a world away from everyday life. Arosa is best known for its skiing in the winter, but in summer it reveals lush meadows, lakes and hiking trails. From the Weisshorn summit, enjoy panoramic views of the mountains and valleys. With its stunning scenery and charming atmosphere, Arosa is a top Swiss destination. Overlooking the turquoise waters of Lake Thun with the majestic Bernese Alps as a backdrop, lies the historic town of Thun. Dominating the Thun skyline is the imposing Thun Castle. Climb the castle tower for breathtaking panoramic views. Stroll along the Aare River, lined with charming cafes and restaurants. Lake Thun is an absolute gem. Take a scenic cruise on a traditional paddle steamer, or rent a kayak and explore the lake. Take a dip in the crystal clear waters. Thun invites you to slow down and savor the moment. Nestled in Switzerland's Valais region, Sion is a city steeped in history, surrounded by dramatic landscapes. The iconic Riviera and Tourbillon castles stand guard over the city. These ancient sentinels whisper tales of a rich past. Visit Valere Basilica, a magnificent Romanesque church. Climbing the steep path is a pilgrimage worth the effort. Explore the ruins of Tourbillon Castle. Its location offers breathtaking views of the Rhone Valley. Nestled on the shores of Lake Neuchâtel, this charming city offers a delightful blend of history, culture, and natural beauty. You'll find a charming old town with cobblestone streets and elegant buildings dating back to the Middle Ages. Be sure to check out the Collegiate Church of Neuchâtel, a beautiful Gothic masterpiece with stunning stained glass windows. As you stroll through the town, you'll notice a distinctly French ambience. That's because Neuchâtel was once a principality of Prussia, and the French language and culture have left a lasting mark. Take some time to relax in one of the many lakeside cafes and soak up the atmosphere. You can also rent a paddle boat or take a scenic cruise to enjoy the lake's tranquility. For those interested in history, a visit to the Latinium Museum of Archaeology and History is a must. This world-class museum showcases the region's rich archaeological heritage, from prehistoric times to the Roman era. And for a taste of the local culture, be sure to try some of Neuchâtel's famous wines. The region is known for its excellent Pinot Noir and Chasselas grapes, so be sure to sample a few local vintages. Welcome to Fribourg, a captivating city perched on a clifftop overlooking the Saône River. This is a place where time seems to stand still, with its well-preserved medieval architecture and charming old town. One of the highlights of Fribourg is undoubtedly its stunning Gothic cathedral, the Cathédrale Saint-Nicolas. Step inside and be awestruck by its soaring ceilings, intricate stained glass windows and ornate decorations. As you wander through the narrow cobblestone streets of the old town, you'll feel like you've stepped back in time. Be sure to explore the lower town, known as the Basse Ville, with its picturesque bridges and charming squares. Here you'll find a lively atmosphere with cafes, restaurants and shops tucked away in historic buildings. Fribourg is also a university town, and its youthful energy is contagious. Take a break from sightseeing and relax at one of the outdoor cafes along the Seine River, where you can mingle with locals and soak up the vibrant atmosphere. And don't miss the opportunity to sample some local Gruyere cheese, a specialty of the region. Whether you're interested in history, architecture, or simply soaking up the charm of a bygone era, Fribourg offers a truly unforgettable experience. Now let's venture to Davos, a town nestled high in the Swiss Alps, renowned for its winter wonderland and global stage for world leaders. Hosting the World Economic Forum, Davos attracts the world's most powerful people. Beyond the forum, Davos offers breathtaking alpine scenery and world-class skiing. With over 150 miles of pistas, it's a paradise for winter sports enthusiasts. Take a scenic ride on the Parsen funicular for breathtaking views. Enjoy activities like ice skating, sledding and snowshoeing, warm up in cozy cafes and savor hearty Swiss cuisine. Davos is a fascinating blend of alpine beauty and global significance. Bellinzona, nestled in the Swiss canton of Ticino, might surprise you. This town boasts a trio of UNESCO World Heritage castles. Wander through Castel Grande, Montebello and Sasso Corbaro. Castel Grande offers sweeping views of Bellinzona. Sasso Corbaro provides breathtaking panoramic views. Bellinzona is a delightful blend of history and Swiss charm. Andermatt, tucked away in the heart of the Swiss Alps, is a paradise for nature lovers and adventurers. Hop on the Glacier Express, winding through towering peaks and charming villages. In winter, Andermatt transforms into a winter wonderland for skiers and snowboarders. Summer brings lush meadows bursting with wildflowers and crystal-clear lakes. After exploring, relax in the village, enjoy a hearty Swiss meal, and soak up the ambience. Well, folks, we've journeyed from the towering Matterhorn to the shimmering shores of Lake Geneva and everywhere in between. Switzerland, with its charming villages, breathtaking landscapes, and efficient yet oh-so-friendly culture, never disappoints. Remember those cozy cafes in Bern where we sipped coffee and watched the world go by? Or the thrill of gazing at the Eiger from Grindelwald, its peak piercing the clouds? And who could forget the taste of that creamy Swiss chocolate? It's enough to make you want to book another trip right now. But most importantly, I hope this journey has inspired you to pack your bags, grab your backpack, and experience the magic of Switzerland for yourself. Embrace the local culture, try the local delicacies, and don't be afraid to get lost in the beauty of it all. Thanks for joining me on this Swiss adventure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more travel inspiration. Let us know in the comments which place you're most excited to visit. Until next time, happy travels.